Welcome! My name is Elyssa Day. I study clarinet and I'm a music education major here at the university. Today I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways to make the most out of your practice time. So the first point is preparing to practice. Now, something I do is open up my planner and find time, an hour or even 30 minutes, where I can just go into a practice room and practice. But here's the important info. You don't just want to find where you can practice, but also write out what you want to practice. This might be a specific piece, or it might be tone techniques, or even phrasing within that specific piece. Second point is practice techniques. So when you go into a practice room, you don't just want to start practicing whatever you're practicing. You want to warm up. You're warming up your instrument, your body, and your mind. You are setting the focus for what your practice session will look like. Some good ways to warm up with are whole tones, and then also some scales. Another technique you can use in the practice room is working difficult rhythms. Always practice at a slower tempo and then gradually build up to a faster tempo. One thing I do is on difficult rhythms such as fast 16th notes, change up the rhythm. Our final point is to be efficient in the practice room. So one way to do this is by recording yourself. I enjoy recording myself. I didn't used to, but I learned to, because it's a way to catch mistakes that other people would hear, but you wouldn't hear yourself. For example, I hit record, and then I'll stop and I'll listen. And I'll say, oh, well, I didn't like the way I started that note. And that's something that my professor would notice, but now I can notice it before I get to my lesson. Avoid injury. Listen to your body. Know when it's time to stop practicing. This goes for physically. Sometimes when I'm practicing, I'll feel it in my wrists. They'll start hurting. So I'll go, okay, it's time for me to put this up for today. Or even in my embouchure, I'll feel it. Also mentally, if I'm in a bad headspace where I just feel myself being very negative, not even good self-critique, just being very negative, I'll say, okay, Elyssa, it's time to put the clarinet up. Thank you so much for joining us today, and as we learn how to make the most out of our practice time with the 3 points: preparing to practice, practice techniques, and being efficient in the practice room. Thank you for coming to Friends University. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Bye.